up, y'all? So game first round all over with. All the games are over with first round. I'm not going to spend too much time on the Clippers and Nuggets series. I'm not going to spend too much time because what else is new with James Harden? What else is new? Ain't shit ain't changed. Guys, is when you walk outside, is grass green? Is a pig pork? What's the obvious? James Harden chokes again. He's frail, guys. I never liked James Harden. I never was a fan of him. Never. Never saw the hoorah about James Harden. And it finally came to a head on Sunday. Finally came to a head. He can't get it done, guys. On Saturday, I'm sorry. He can't get it done. It never fails with him. And I was literally arguing with my partners. Kawhi gonna take him to the championship, brother. Brother, it's not about Kawhi. We know Kawhi gonna come out and do his thing. We know Zubac has been one of the underrated players of this season. We know them two. It's with these other guys, these other clowns. Norman Powell, James Harden, Bogdanovich, Tyronn Lue. What you gonna do, bro? What you gonna do? Because now people are starting to say, bro, are you really a great coach? Are you more of what Brian and Kyrie and Kevin Love did for you? I think you're a damn good coach. So I'm not going to spend too much time on that. The Nuggets move on to the next round. That's fine. They're going to be going against the Thunder. I'm on to these Houston Rockets. And the Houston Rockets fan base is fed up with Jalen Green. Guys, this man had 8 points in 30 minutes. And I'm a big Jalen Green supporter. I love your game, bro. I love the athletic guard play. I love it. I love when you dunking on niggas. Yeah, nigga, yeah. I love when you dunking on them dudes, man. Getting to the paint. You're flashy. Who don't love flashy basketball? But sometimes, bro, flashy basketball don't win games, guys. Let's go over this real quick on what happened. So the Rockets lose 103 to 89. Steph starting to become nickname Rockets Killer. Rockets Killer. And he didn't even have a really good game yesterday. He struggled from the three-point line in the first half. It was the Buddy Hield show. Buddy came out like a man possessed. 33 points. And that's all the Warriors want. Can you just be half of Klay Thompson on the offense and just be half of that? You ain't got to be as great as him. Just be half of that. Hit open shots. The defense is going to key into Steph. You're going to have open shots. That's how the motion offense run. You're going to have open shots. Guys coming off screens. You played a very great game, buddy. And you see the veteran leadership. You see Draymond guys coming out, hitting the 3-ball early, putting the pressure on the Rockets. Because if you jump on the Rockets early, guys, the Rockets are not no offensive juggernaut. They're a defensive team. They are rugged. They get their points like a real street nigga. Real, what y'all young dudes call real Black Force energy. They very rugged. They're not about to sit here and wow you with 120, 130 points. They're not doing that. They're not like the Pacers, guys. They play defense. They're not going to come out here, everybody shooting all these threes and running up the scoreboard 140 points. That's not their game. They want to play defensive. And as for the Rockets box score, the Thompson twin, Thompson 24, Alperen Sengun 21. Sengun, I'm gonna get to Sengun in a second. Amen Thompson, I am in love with these twins. They have a lot of offensive weaknesses where them just being ISO scores and learning how to, they need to work on their jump shot and work on their offensive bag. But as for running around the rim running, having a soft touch, getting the passes under the rim and going up for layups and dunking, they are very, very skilled at that. They have a very soft touch around the rim, guys. I really like to see that. And, as they get older, they're going to work on the offensive bag. But on the defensive side, they elite. They elite, both of them. Both of them. They have the size. They can damn near guard every position on the floor. The sky is the limit for them twins. I really like both of them. I think the Rockets twin is a little bit better. But I'm gonna get to Jalen Green. You are public enemy #1 in Houston. They are tired of you. They are sick and tired of your ass. And quite frankly, I don't blame you. I don't blame them, guys. Bro, I'm not going to put all the blame on you, bro, because you came from the G League. G League, that whole organization of that league, they don't really develop these young guys. You look at Scoot Henderson, you look at Kuminga, he's in and out of the lineup with Steve Kerr. It's just the way you play basketball, bro, is frustrating. Because your skill set, you have a skill set that's unique. You have one of the fastest first steps in the game. Probably, if not, top 3. All you want to do is jack up 3-point shots. You don't get to the cup enough. You don't have a mid-range bag. You don't even want to shoot the mid-range. You don't have a floater. You don't get to the cup enough like I think you should. You don't really understand defensive coverages. Then on the defensive end, you don't really want to play defense. You have a lot of holes in your game. And some nights, do the shit work? Yes, where you launching a lot of threes and they going in. And when you having 38 in game 2. You're just a high-volume, low-efficient scorer, bro. And that's how you end up your ass as a 6th man. Once you get that stigma on you, guys, it's hard to get that back. Why you think the league look at Jordan Clarkson like that? Why you think the league look at Malik Monk like that? Why you think they look at Dennis Schroeder like that? Why you think they looked at Lou Williams back? Why you think they looked at Jamal Crawford? You're going down that route, Jalen Green. Once you get that stigma on you, it's hard to get it back. You have to be better, man. You have to work. You have to be in the gym and work. Now, at the end of the day, do I blame Udoka for benching you? I can't say yes or no. But the one thing we ask you to do, the one you should be the stage of your career, bro, you gotta be the one in the backcourt from the 3 position to the 1 position to go get me a damn bucket consistently. Fred can do it, but Fred is damn near, he's getting older. He can't do that every night. And Fred he played a pretty decent series for them. I really like what I saw from Fred. But at the end of the day, Jalen, they counted on you to come out there and have high efficient nights, and you wasn't able to do it. Let's look at these numbers, guys. Game 1, 7. Game 2, 38. Game 3, 9. Game 4, 8. Game 5, 11. Game 12. I say game 12? I'm sorry, guys. Game 6, 12. Game 7, 8. And if we want to add up the numbers outside of game 2, he's averaged a whopping. You take away the 38-point game, he averaged a whopping 9.2 points per game as a starting shooting guard. You're playing for the other team, brother. You look lost. When Steve Kerr switched up his defensive judgments, you look lost. You look like you didn't want to shoot the ball. You were second-guessing yourself last night. You have to improve. You don't have no hot spots on the floor. You don't have that deep book, let me get to my spot. He don't have none of that, guys. But you're young. That's what I could give you. You're young. You're still learning. Are the Rockets going to give up on you? I don't know, bro. It don't look pretty when your coach is benching you. When you had the least amount of minutes out the starting 5, it don't look pretty. Then you have Cam Whitmore on the bench. You have Jabari Smith on the bench. You might as well just come off the bench if you're going to give me these numbers. Now, I still have faith in you could turn it around. You're young, bro. Not everybody developed the same way, guys. Sometimes it takes longer. Just because Cade has developed and Jalen haven't developed, just because Evan Mobley or Scotty Barnes, maybe it's going to take him a while. Or maybe this is who he going to be. And if this is who he going to be in a rude awakening. And there ain't nothing wrong with a 6th man. But you ain't supposed to be a number 2 pick as being a 6th man. I'm sorry, guys. That's how the cookie crumbled. But as for the Rockets as a whole, You know, people want to say Sang-Woon is the face, whatever. He don't get me wrong. Sang-Woon footwork is elite. You could tell that kid has been working with Hakeem, and his passing vision is elite. So don't get me wrong, guys. It's just like the Sabonis. It's like, I don't really like my centers to be small centers. I don't really like that. To me, they're more, in the 2000s, they'd be power forwards. You know, and even with Sang-Woon, he shot 45. Sang-Woon had, it's just with him, I feel like he's reached his peak. He's going to be just an all-star, fringe all-star 1 year, all-star type of caliber player. I think he'll be a good second, third option, but you're not winning no ring with no Sang-Woon as your best player, guys. You're not. So that's why it's important for the Jalen Greens to the damn Amen Thompsons to take that elite next step. But time is running out for Jalen Green, guys. Eventually, at least for the Rockets. Now, as his career, maybe he can turn it around as being taking the next superstar leap. Because as far as I'm concerned, bro, you're just a high volume, low efficient scorer, bro. I think the Thompson kid has a lot of potential, but I don't see you winning a championship with just Sang-Woon being your best. He's a great center, guys. He amazing. He's called Baby Jokic for a reason. I love his footwork. But the one kid I'm very disappointed in on this team, guys, is Jabari Smith. You should not be on the bench, bro. Nah. You have the one skill set to be very dominant. You have the size like KD. You could play the defense, but you just don't. You it's like you're Jalen Green at the forward spot. You just don't put it together for 82 games as a stretch. Some nights you look like you could create your own shot. Some nights you look lost. You know, and maybe, guys, maybe he get traded to Phoenix and he turn up and be the star that he was supposed to be. Maybe so. Because you have the size, you have the athleticism. So I'm very disappointed on how your career is. I don't want guys that I'm picking top 3 to just be some damn role players. I need you to damn near be the face of my franchise. And if not the face, be a damn near all-star caliber player. And I'm very disappointed in Jabari Smith, guys, because I like that kid. So the Rockets have some answers if they want to be serious contenders. As far as I'm concerned, I do not want no goddamn Kevin Durant. If Kevin Durant gonna be your best player, y'all gonna be in a rude awakening. I'd rather just keep these young kids and fill in some role player spots and see what you can do. And to me, it's Giannis or bust. I do not want no KD if I'm Houston. KD needs to go to Golden State or Denver where he don't need to be the first option every night. Kevin Durant does not give you anything else other than scoring, guys. He don't play the defense like Kawhi. And that's fine. That's fine. But that's fine if you want to give Denver an extra punch so they could get back. Maybe New York if I don't have to give up my big pieces. But Rockets, if he come there, he gonna have to be the best player, and I'm good on that, bro. To me, it's Giannis or bust. Giannis or bust. And if you don't want to do Giannis, then try to fill out the team with some good players and see what y'all can do, and hope one of these players take the next step into superstardom. Whether it's Sang-Woon, Jalen Green, Jabari, whoever. The Thompson twin, Cam Whitman, whoever. Because this ain't going to cut it. But it's just Jalen. He's just, his IQ is just low for the game, man. And the last thing I want this kid to do is get on a team like one of these shitty teams like Washington Wizards or the Nets, where if he go to one of them, it's over for his development. It's over. I'm telling you. You have to get to a good system. So we'll see if Udoka you know, what they're going to do, if they're going to trust this kid to continue to play well next year, and we'll see what he can do. But it's not looking good. Because now the fan base is they're disgusted with you. And once you get that fan base turned on you, it's hard to get it back, bro. It's hard to. You have one too many nights where I see guys, I'd rather, if you're going to be like this, I'd rather you give me 16 one game, 14 the next, 20 the next, 18. I'd rather you just be steady. I'd rather you be steady. I do not want my so-called star player that I look at as has potential to be a star coming out. You may have 31 this game, and you may have 9 the next. You may have 27 this game, you may have 6 the next. That's how you piss your fan base off. Because they feel like, we can't trust you, bro. You're just stagnant, Jalen Green. You're very stagnant. You see Cade going up. You see Evan Mobley going up. You see Scotty Barnes going up. You've been very stagnant, bro. You've been in the middle. We need you to take that next step, bro. I'm a big fan of you. And the reason why you taking accountability, man. He quoted after Game 7, guys, I got to be better. First playoff series is not an excuse. Yeah, so he took accountability. And that's where it starts from. You're not doing like James Harden, not even taking interviews after the damn game. You had a bad game, James Harden, not the reporters. Take it on the chin, be a man. I messed up, and get ready for next season. And that's all Jalen Green can do. So that's good that's a sign of maturity. And that's what I talk about in my Saints Derek Carr video. These clowns act like the reporters are doing them something. Play better, bro. Play better. It's that simple. Just play better. That's how you shut up the critics. Play better. Get in the gym and work, bro. Stop working on shit that you're already good at. Work on stuff that you need to work on, bro. That's how you get better, bro. But I bet you this year, guys, on my last note, he gonna get in that gym this year. He gonna get in that damn gym. And he gonna work his ass off. Because what Kobe did in the late 90s when I went in the Jazz, when he bombed out them threes, got in the gym. You gotta be obsessed with it. And a lot of these kids, guys, they're not obsessed with the game. They love what come with the game. I'm out.